friends, welcome back. So today we are doing this look right here. I did use, like requested, the Profusion Mixed Metals palette. I know you guys, I hauled this in one of my recent videos and I know you guys wanted to see a tutorial on this, so I did use that on the eyes today, and it is very purple, very mauve tone look, very out of my comfort zone. I don't normally use a lot of purple tones, so that's why I'm trying to get into more of colors slowly, not just warm colors. So it did turn out really, really pretty. I really like the lip combo with the eyes. Everything just is working together. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. It is going to be a voiceover just because it's easier for me to condense it down a little bit. But if you guys want to see swatches of the palette, make sure to check out my haul, my TJ Maxx and Ross haul, because I did do swatches of the actual palette for you guys there. So you'll just see in this video me using it on my eyes today. So hope you guys enjoy, sit back, relax, and continue to watch the video. Alright guys, so as I said in the beginning, this is going to be a voiceover. Right here I'm just adding on moisturizer all over my face. This is the one I just hauled in a recent video as well. I'm adding a little bit of my Mario Badescu facial spray. I usually put this on first, but in this one I put it on second after the moisturizer. I'm not really sure why. I'm going in with my Wet n Wild little definer pencil in the color medium brown, I believe. And I'm just filling in my brows here. You guys have seen me do this a ton of times, so I'm kind of just speeding through the process. There's one brow, and like magic, the other one is done. Don't you guys wish that could really happen? Right here, I'm just using my NYX, you guys have seen this concealer in the pot, and I'm just carving out my brows using my newer Sonia Kashuk brush that I just also hauled in my video. And I'm just going in and cleaning up my brows. I just find that this makes them really look defined and more put together. And then I'm going in with a Morphe brush and just cleaning my brows up and making sure that's all blended and not too harsh, you know, because we don't want no harsh lines. Then I'm going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Eye Primer, and I also hauled this in a video. I picked this up at Marshall's for less than $5. I really like this. It really does hold my shadow really well, and it doesn't crease. And I have really oily eyelids, so I find that this actually works really well with keeping my eyeshadow on. Now the star of the show, I am using the Mixed Metals palette, and to start off I'm going in with the color Cashmere, that middle purple shade, and I'm just putting this into my crease with my BH Fluffy brush. Just really trying to get that blended in. This is a darker color. These colors in this palette are actually really pigmented, so you just want to take a little bit at a time and just start to blend and build up that color. So I'm just going in on the other side and doing the same thing that I did on the other eye. And I'm just blending that into my crease, back and forth. Trying to get that blended as possible and just trying to keep it closer into my crease. Then I'm going in with a lighter color Romance, and I'm going with a small BH more precise blending brush. And I'm just putting that a little bit lower than the color that I just put into my eye, and just trying to blend that seamlessly, no harsh lines. On this look, I really took my time with blending because I am working with darker colors, so you just want to make sure everything, you know, kind of just works in and sandwiches in together. I'm taking the color Burlesque, a darker, more mauve tone color, and I'm putting that in the outer part of my V of my eye. That always sounds really funny, outer part of my V. Outer corner, whatever you want to call it, but you can see where I'm adding this color lightly and then just working towards the inner part of my eye, or my eyelid. Then I'm going in with the color Spooks, which is a darker purple color, and I'm just adding a little bit on top of that Burlesque color. The colors in these palettes are actually really purple, mauve tone, and I do really like this palette a lot. And as I stated, it is pretty pigmented. So you just want to work little by little and add a little bit more each time you go in to the shadow. Then I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk brush that I use on my brows, and I'm going in with that same concealer that I used to carve out my brows. I didn't show it here, but it's the NYX Pot Concealer, and I'm just carving out the eyelid. I kind of just went halfway, not the whole entire eyelid. And I'm just carving that out to make a little bit of a cut crease. So that's what I'm doing here. Then I took the color Cheers, and I did take the color Muse. I don't know if I show it, but it is that golden color as well. And I added those two colors. I kind of mixed them into the rest of my lid. So yeah, Muse is right there, and I added that gold a little bit closer into the inner corner part of my lid. And I'm just applying it, patting it with my favorite BH flat brush. If you guys have seen these brushes a ton of times. And then I did go in with my Morphe brush and just went ahead and blended that line with the purple to go into the Cheers and Muse color. And then I did go in with a smaller precise brush to try to just clean up that harsh line where I did the cut crease. So really with this look, you just want to take your time. It's a lot of going back and forth, blending, but you just want to make sure everything looks really seamless and you don't have any of the harsh lines where it's going into one color into another. And then here on the other eye, I'm just doing the same exact steps, so I'm just speeding this up a little bit, going in with that concealer and first cutting out the crease with my Sonia Kashuk brush. And then I will show you guys going into the Cheers and the Muse color again, and just tapping that little by little on top of the lid. I find that the shadows work better if you just tap it on your eyelid as opposed to sweeping it across. So you can see here I'm just using patting motions with my flat shader brush. And then again going in with the Real Techniques, the smaller brush. I just hauled these brushes in a Ross haul. And I really like the brushes. I came with a bunch for only 12 bucks. So I was really happy with that purchase. And then again, I'm just going in to make sure everything is all blended per usual. And then here's a close-up look for you guys so you can kind of see what we're working with. And then magic! My liner and my lashes are done. I struggle a lot with doing those, so that's why I do them off camera. But here I'm just going in with my e.l.f. primer that I recently bought as well, and I really like this to fill in my pores, and I'm just making sure that's in my T-zone area. And then I'm going in with the LA Girl foundation. This is actually a really nice foundation. I really like it. This foundation is in the color Sand, and I kind of wish that I would have went with a little bit of a lighter shade. I think I wish I would have bought the light tan because this color actually oxidizes quite a bit when you're wearing it for a while, but for right now I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. I'm just adding some foundation all over. It's the new HD foundation that I actually just did a review on, so if you guys haven't watched that, make sure you go and watch the video. Then I'm going in with my ColourPop concealer. This is in the color Medium 30, and I'm just adding some to my under eye area, my forehead, my nose, and my chin to just kind of lighten up that foundation. This concealer also oxidizes, so just be aware of that. But I'm just blending it out with my mascara beauty sponge that I absolutely love. Thank you, Camille, once again. It's awesome. And you guys have seen me do this 100 times, but I'm just blending all of that out. And then you'll see here I will be going in with my Laura Mercier powder to set that all under my eyes and everywhere where I put the concealer. And then I do add a little bit to my T-zone area where I have my pores and where I tend to get oily a little bit faster. Then I'm going in with my Ulta bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. I think it's in the color Medium. It's the perfect shade, not too orange, not too dark. It's amazing and it blends out really well. Then I'm going in with the Rose, I think it's Rose Romantic or something like that, with it's the Milani blush. I love this blush so much. It lasts a long time and it's just a perfect rosy color, not too pink, not too mauve tone, and it does last all day. Then I'm going in with the Real Techniques brush that I just hauled in that Ross haul as well, the stippling brush, and I'm just stippling out my cheeks and kind of blending it all together. I'm going back in with that palette and adding the two dark purple colors that we put into our crease underneath the lash line. And I'm just using a flat brush to do that. And then I do go in with a more fluffy brush to kind of blend that out a little bit so it's not so harsh. And then again, I'm going in and just doing it on the same, basically just copying the same thing I did on the other eye and adding little by little to the lower lash line and then blending it out per usual. Everything's blend, 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 people. You want to make sure you have that fabulous eye. Then I go in with the champagne color and add it into the inner corner of my eye because you got to have that little pop. I just think it makes your eye look complete. Then I'm going in with my Wet n Wild mascara. I love this mascara for my bottom lash line. I don't ever use it on the top lashes, just the bottom ones. I love the wand that it has. It's like a rubber type wand and it just gets really in there for your bottom lashes. Then I go in with my LA Girl Slide On Glide On Gel Black Kohl Liner Pencil. That was a mouthful. And I'm just adding some black liner to the top and bottom of my eye. Then I'm going in with a Becca highlighter. I believe this was in the color Prosecco Pop. And I'm just adding a little, you know, something to the cheeks. So it can kind of blind you, but not too much. But you do want to be noticed just a little bit. Here I am going in with an Ofra liquid lip. I'm not exactly sure on the color, but you can go in with any mauvey tone lip color that you have. It would pair really nice with the eyes. And here is the final look. I really like the way this look turned out. I don't do a lot of cool tones on my channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And I really, really like this palette, so if you're able to find it in stores, make sure you pick it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, I'll see you real soon. Bye!